So let's talk about small group potential. After 30 years of involvement in small group life, I'm convinced that being in a small group that is committed to living in community, a group that multiplies into 2 groups every 18 to 24 months, has given me more potential for impacting lives than anything else I've ever done as a pastor. That includes preaching and counseling and even teaching seminars. I believe that my greatest impact for the kingdom of God has come through my impact in a small group. Just one person of the hundreds who have been in a small group with me over the years is now one of the most impactful champions of small group discipleship. I've talked about him before, Francis Chan. The power of multiplication is incredible, as I invested in one person who is now impacting millions. You can know how many seeds are in an apple, but you don't know how many apples are in a seed. Imagine yourself 9 years from now. If you were to plan to impact as many people for Christ as you can, what would you do? Knock on doors, tell people to turn or burn, make a sign, stand on a street corner, put a fish sign on your bumper, I don't know. But here is a plan that you can do, and it works. You don't have to get arrested, sing, play the guitar, speak in front of a large group. If you just get into a small group and interact with people for a year to 18 months, inviting friends and neighbors, then at the end of the year to 18 months, you multiply the group into 2 groups. You do that for 9 years, and at the end, you will have impacted 640 people. Now, if you have a better 9-year plan, good for you. If not, then I'd suggest you consider this one and see the impact you can make for the kingdom of God. Imagine the next Francis Chan just happens to come to your group. When I look back over my life of ministry, I see hundreds of people whose lives have been changed and see the ripple effect that it has made in communities across the U.S., around the world. One high school student I discipled married my sister. Imagine that. He became a pastor who has multiplied untold numbers of disciples. Just by joining a small group, engaging in community, helping people become more like Jesus, you will see the fruit of your labor in the future in changed lives.